Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here's Fears.
I got him,
Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
So it's the home team now. Banchero outside. From deep, Bane. And the rebound goes to Dallas. On the wing to Rosen. That three's off the mark. To the inside. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
There's a screen by Johnson. It's Powell on the wing. Fears. Second chance shot. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Yeah, tough start, 0 for 4, just relax a little bit.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
There's a screen by Johnson. Out to Powell. Into the lane. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by Dallas.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. I asked him what he told his guys before going up against Joel Embiid, and he said, quote, I told them to get into him. Always get a hand up and do your best to guard without fouling. Embiid excels at baiting defenders, but we can't afford to give him free points at the line. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Pass to Wade. And he jams it home with authority.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Outside Bane. To the paint. The kick out to Banchero. On the wing, Bane. Ooh, ripped away! Johnson inside. Missed inside.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father. That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
DeRozan outside. Wing shot on the way. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Outside Bane. Pass to Bull. The three is up. He drops it from range. Bull's got 5.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Inside. Here's Fears. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, quick off the floor. Fears showing he can play above the rim.
It's stolen. That's tipped. Outside Johnson. Pass to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Off target from 3-point range. And Caro surveys. Johnson with a double team. From deep, Bane. Offensive board. And that one's good. Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
DeRozan outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And it's off from 3-point range.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Lets it fly from 18. And it's DeRozan missing. Butler, good.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Up by 6. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Holmgren outside. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown. Holmgren's got 9.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Harris. This one for 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
Outside Conley. Harris outside. Back to Love. The 3 ball. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses too throughout my career." That will leave me in a good spot. Guys?
The sky is the limit for him. All right, Allie, thank you.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
And finished off by Bol.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Here's Shamet.
And that's what Jimmy Butler brings to the table. Intense on-the-ball defense.
To stop the drought. Knocks down the long J.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And it's Butler with the jam.
Watch your head, Jimmy Butler in the house.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Harris. Fires the three. Another three for Dallas.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
To the middle. Out to Harris. Pass to Bay.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Harris. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Left side Bol. All sorts of time. And it's Harris with the rebound.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Rejected by Bol.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Down low. And finished off by Bol.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. And they're running. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Kevin Love. So for Dallas,
one shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Bol, no good on that one. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Greg?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And just outstanding hustle from Johnson. When he gets a step on the D in the open floor, it's over.
The home team calls timeout.
All right, let's get them on the court.
Here's Banchero. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Drops in the three. Holmgren's got 16 points.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Powell. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
See, the athleticism of Norman Powell is a problem. This guy understands how to get defenders committed to him.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Now Banchero. And And the big finish by Holmgren.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
The three, Fears. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game,
Your home team,
delivering the blowout.
46.
And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Ben Carroll, left side. The three from Bain. Williams grabs the board.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Williams on the wing. Outside Johnson. More teams are playing 5 out now, Doris. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, BA, because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a three-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard.
DeRozan a screen to the inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
The assist.
DeMar DeRozan, opportunistic right there, showing he can be a vertical threat.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Well, you love to see Chet Holmgren asserting himself offensively. You feeling the rhythm? Go ahead and play.
DeRozan right side. From the high post. Bol grabs the board.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
DeMar DeRozan.
DeRozan with the bucket.
Well, if the defense naps in the pick-and-roll offense, DeRozan is too smart and too good and too skilled.
Outside Bain. The three is up. Ooh, Williams with the block. And stolen by Bain. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Guys, back to you.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Bol. And finished off by Bol.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Pass to Fears. DeRozan a screen. Rejected by Bol. And Carroll with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And the dunk by Jackson.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it. Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Left side Butler. Outside Bol. It's stolen by Johnson. Butler with a steal. Here's the break. Back to Jackson. Lets the three fly. Al pulls it in. Here's DeRozan. Off with the layup. Holmgren goes in. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And putting some power behind his drive. Holmgren managing to get there for an easy slam.
Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fears. Here's DeRozan. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Checking in for Dallas, Kevin Love. Tobias.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Outside for Butler. Pass to Bowl. Back to Butler. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And Dallas making a change here.
Checking in for Dallas, number 13. Mike
And
Conley.
Dallas with possession. Now Love. Now Bay. And stolen by Banchero. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Left side Conley. Inside. Harris. Misses the layup. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided.
63.
Delivering the blowout.
Dallas, 24.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Outside Conley. Pass to DeRozan. And here's Johnson. Fires from deep. Bull grabs the board.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Well, you ask the older generation about load management, they'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Assist
We are
number 2.
talking one of the most consistent,
Jalen Johnson.
accomplished mid-range scorers in the NBA. DeRozan, it is effortless.
Banchero drives. Pass to Bowl. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Jalen Johnson.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Well, you can see Paolo has a team-first mindset. If there's an opportunity to get a teammate involved, he's going to do it.
Pass to DeRozan. Here's Wade. Bull covering. Back to Wade. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. And it's DeRozan missing.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shots you want, just doesn't go in.
Great run out and the pass right on target. Outstanding transition offense.
On the wing, Wade launches it. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
DeRozan outside to the paint. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. And they'll keep possession. And stolen by Holmgren. He's all alone. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, you can feel Chet Holmgren getting that rhythm, folks. Very tough to slow down now because of size and skill.
DeRozan outside. Pulls up on the wing. And stolen by Bull. Here we go. Count it. Good. Butler's gotten 4 this quarter.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
DeMar
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
To the inside. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Graham.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Outside Bane for 3. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist.
And I like that there. I mean, get Bane something in rhythm.
Pass to DeRozan. Here's Johnson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And finished off by Bull.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Wade. And a miss there on the triple. And Bull, here we go. And finished off by Bull.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Pass to Johnson. To end the run. Gets the 3 to fall.
They're keeping the defense honest. Johnson cashes in from the corner.
Powell brings a double. Outside Butler. And here's Bane. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for the Mavericks. Number 0, Jeremiah Fears.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Fears. Pass to Powell. Shot clock at 5. Outside Bane. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And stolen by Bane. And so the home crowd treated to a win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.